Hello, and welcome to Scotland. Hi! In this video, you will find some cultural aspects about Scotland. Even if you already know some things about this country, please give it a try. And remember, there will always be a new fact or thing to learn. I'm Maria Abreu, and this video blog is a project for a course called Culture of the English-Speaking Countries, taught at the Universidad Pedagógica Experimental Libertador Rafael Alberto Escobar Lara, also known as UPEL Maracay. Knowing that, let's start, shall we? Here are 12 facts you should know about Scotland. Number 1. The name. Scotland derives from the Latin Scotia, which means lands of Scots. They were Celtic people from Ireland who settled on the west coast of Great Britain. Number 2. Scotland is one out of 4 constituent nations of the United Kingdom since 1707. Number 3. Its capital is Edinburgh. Number 4. It shares a border with the Atlantic Ocean to the west and north, the North Sea to the east, and England to the south. Number 5. In addition to the mainland, the country is made up of more than 790 islands, including the Northern Isles and the Hebrides. Number 6. The official national flag is called Saltire, also known as St. Andrew's Cross, and it is made up of a white saltire on a blue background. Saltire means a diagonal egg-shaped cross. Number 7. Here's a curious fact. St. Andrews, which is the Scotland patron, died on an egg-shaped cross, and that's the reason of the name and the shape on the flag. Number 8. There are over 170 languages spoken in Scotland. English is the main language since the 18th century. Gaelic, which is a Celtic language, is dominant in the Highlands and the Islands. Scots, which is the regional language, was adopted in the Lowlands. Number 9. Education. It is divided into nursery, primary, and secondary school between the ages of 3 to 16, and college or university. There are public and private institutes that provide education for all stages. Scotland has a total of 19 universities. Number 10. Holidays and traditions. The 60 Highland Games initially were meant to be a competition between clans in order to learn who the bravest and strongest soldier among them was. Nowadays, it is a festival in which people can enjoy multiple events, which may include a mix of music, sports, and food. St. Andrew's Day. This celebration takes place on November 30th, and during this day, people get together to enjoy the different events such as festivals, parades, and feasts to honor their patron, St. Andrews. The Edinburgh International Festival, founded in 1947, takes place from August the 3rd to August 27th. The city becomes alive with the sound of opera and classical music, dance and theater, and all of this performed by the finest artists from around the globe. Hogmanay Festival. It is the Scottish equivalent for New Year's Eve. During this holiday, people can enjoy fireworks shows, torchlight processions, and live music. And of course, massive parties on the streets. Number 11. Food and drinks. Scotland's national dish is haggis, a savory meat pudding that combines meat with oatmeal, onions, salt, and spices. And it's traditionally accompanied by bashed meats and mashed tatties. That's Scots for turnip and potatoes. And a whiskey sauce. The national drink is whiskey. It even has a month and festivals. And there are over 100 distilleries in Scotland. Also, there are 5 Scottish whiskey regions, each with their own distinct flavors, and it's their biggest export. There are more than 100 breweries operating across the country. The variety and quality of beer and ale being produced and served in Scotland's bars and pubs. Scotland is responsible for more than half of gin production in the UK. And finally, number 12. Sports. Scotland's sporting traditions had participation in the early development of the most popular sports, including football, golf, rugby, and tennis. Other sports are also rooted in Scotland's history books and play an important part in the cultural makeup of the country's sports, such as shinty, which is a fast, physical game where players have to score using a ball and a stick. And curling, in this sport, 2 teams take turns to deliver stones down the ice, attempting to get closer to the center of the target, using a curling delivering sticks. And that's a wrap. And that's all for this video. If you like it, please give it a like. And if you know other facts regarding Scotland's culture, please leave it on the comments below. I'm Maria Abreu, and remember, there will always be a new fact or thing to learn. Bye!
Ooh, I'm not a psychic, but I see myself all over you. Ooh, I'm sick on you, but you're